Past 5 months, you have been waiting for things to go back to the way things were.
Green Arrow cannot be stopped unless we all work together.
What about Oliver? Ollie can take care of himself. Past 5 months, you have been waiting for things to go back to the way things were.
Green Arrow cannot be stopped unless we all work together.
What about Oliver? Ollie can take care of himself.
Top of the morning, old chaps. My name's Andy, and this is Nitro Fusion. Today we're going to... I'm not British. I am not British. Sorry if you got the wrong ID there. I literally... ID there? What did I just say? I'm so confused. Idea there, okay? What am I saying? I'm sorry. Restart. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name's Zach. Why do I keep doing the British voice? Okay, so welcome to my Arrow recap. This has been a great start. Fun. You know, episode I think was actually really freaking great. All these episodes are so great to start these seasons. A lot of people didn't like the Flash one for some reason. I actually really did enjoy it. They're just mad and butthurt that Barry's already changing the timeline. He's like, Barry's just screwing everything up. He's not thinking about anybody. Why am I talking about the Flash? This is not the Flash. I mean, anyone who watches Arrow most likely watches the Flash. I mean, it's most likely that people watch the Flash and don't watch Arrow more instead of people watching Arrow and don't watch the Flash. If you watch Arrow, you definitely watch the Flash. I'm sorry, but there's no way you don't. Like, come on, the Flash is a good show. Okay, back to this episode of Arrow. The flashbacks start off. I'm not a big fan of Arrow flashbacks. Season 1 flashbacks were pretty good. Hold on. Season 1 flashbacks were pretty good. Season 2 flashbacks were really good with Slade and Shadow and all that. Season 3 flashbacks were pretty freaking boring. And Season 4 flashbacks were so bad that, like, I thought of them literally as commercial breaks. Like, I hated them. I didn't pay attention at all to them because they were just so horrible. I just could not follow along. The flashbacks seem to be back. These flashbacks actually are longer. They seem to move with the story more. I enjoyed them more with the Russia and everything. I like it. I like that. So, I actually kind of enjoy the flashbacks this episode. I'm not going to say this season because they can get horrible. You never know. But Arrow seems to be back to its roots, is what I feel. Maybe it's because Oliver was alone, now he's starting to team again, that it may end up being horrible again, but I don't know. I thought this episode was really good. Oliver's killing people. That's one thing I'm really excited about. I don't want them, I think Thea's right. It's kind of a step back, killing people. But I just love seeing him kill people because he's just been not the same. Like, when he's killing people, it's like he can fire an arrow through their head now. Like, instead of having to, like, fire it at their foot or leg or something. Like, it's just been a dread. Like, it's so true. Like, if he had killed Damien Dark back in that one episode of the Vixen, like, Laurel'd be alive. All this stuff could have just gone way better. Like, he had the chance to kill Damien Dark, so many times, and he didn't do it, and now Laurel's dead. That's the way he's seeing it, and now he's gonna start killing people. I don't think he should go full-out murder or anything, but when he feels it's necessary, I think he should kill people. And if Thea's not on the team, well, then bye Thea. Just bring Roy back, please, dude. Roy is literally the best part of Arrow. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna kind of go into my own little bubble real quick. Roy, oh my gosh, I love Roy, dude. He is, like, the best character ever. Why is he gone? What? Roy, come back officially, okay? Just be Arsenal again. Be Roy, and it'll be fine. People will be like, Roy Harper, what are you doing here? And it'll be like, yo, I didn't die. Because people come back to life all the time. Sarah came back to life all the time. What's the problem? Roy came back to life, and everyone was like, oh, it's the Arrow, kill him. Everyone hates the Arrow. But if he's working with the Green Arrow, then everyone should be fine with it, because the Green Arrow is awesome. So, bring Roy, please. It's possible. It's possible to bring back Roy. I'm sorry. Okay, so Felicity I like her when she's not having all her drama with Oliver being stupid, like, Oliver, we can't get married because you didn't tell me you had a son, even though you literally couldn't tell me you had a son, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to see him anymore, but life's all about me, so, I hate you now, and we can't talk, like, Felicity, just be Felicity, don't be worrying about Olicity, which is, like, horrible ship of all time. Just be Felicity. She was alright in this episode because she wasn't worrying about all this love, but then now she has this new boyfriend, which is, gosh, quit trying to give Felicity a love interest. She's a side character. Well, she's not really a side character. She's a pretty main character, but she don't need no love interest. God! Let her love interest be freaking Roy. No, I'm kidding. That'd be horrible. I almost said Curtis, but that would be really weird considering Curtis is gay, and married. But, yeah, Curtis is gonna become Mr. Terrific, which I'm really excited about. I really want to see what his suit will look like if he has the actual, like, T face paint. If he does, dude, the show is just gonna be the best show ever now. That's a lot, dude. This show will never beat The Flash. I'm sorry. Or Supergirl. The show, I don't think it is possible to beat The Flash or Supergirl. But this is still a really, really good show. Last 2 seasons, kind of failing. But this episode seems to be back to normal. He's killing people. He don't give a crap. Tobias Church, that was a really cool guy. Laurel is dead, but they're still honoring it. Quentin, he was doing not that great, considering he lost his job and his daughter. But, you know, he seems to have been more motivated now, and he's trying to tell Speedy it's okay to kill people now and stuff, and that you need to go save your brother because he's about to freaking die. She's like, yeah, but I don't want to be Speedy anymore. It's like, well, okay, you could not be Speedy anymore and have a dead brother, or be Speedy one more time and have a living brother. What are you gonna choose, Speak? Okay, what else was there? Wild Dog, he was pretty sweet. I actually kind of like that character. I mean, we not seen much of him, but, like, I just like his suit and how he wants to be a vigilante, even though the Green Arrow has tried to shut him down so many times. He's like, this is my city too, dude. You don't control the vigilantes. I can be a vigilante without you. But now, Arrow's starting a new team with Wild Dog in it, and the one chick who pretended to be Black Canary, which I think is going to become Artemis or something like that. I don't really know. Ragman's going to be a part of that team. Hopefully, I hope Diggle comes back, dude. You can't have a team, an Arrow team, without Diggle. I'm sorry, you can't do that. I'm in denial. Diggle has to be there. I don't agree. Diggle, man, where are you at? Let's see, what else was there? He talked to Diggle. He actually did talk to Diggle, so they're still tight brothers, man, even though Diggle's, like, down in the army now or something like that. I don't really know what was going on there. Oliver's mayor. That's pretty awesome. Mayor Oliver Queen. Nice. I love how he's, like, not done anything as mayor. He's late to everything. Everyone's like, oh, he's the do-nothing mayor or whatever. Mayor Hanson is what they call him, too. And then out of nowhere, he announces, like, this big, like, security thing with, like, these 4 police officers, like, going out in the crime and, like, reportings back to him and stuff. And, like, everyone's like, oh, my gosh. And now he's actually done stuff. I want to see Oliver do some crazy stuff with the mayor, and I like the fact that he is the mayor, so we can get into, like, the actual crime of things, like, let's see, I'm gonna do it just the camera, so we can get into, like, down in the crime, see what's going on, so then as Green Arrow, we can, like, I think it's actually a great idea. I love the way that works. But yeah, that's basically my recap for this episode of Arrow, and I can't wait for the next episode to recap. Also, go check out my Flash recap. The first episode and the second episode's coming out tomorrow. Supergirl, check out that recap. The next episode will come out next week when that episode comes out. And I'm going to start a recap of Legends of Tomorrow when that airs this Thursday, or it'll come out the Friday. But, yeah, so this Friday there'll be a recap of the Thursday episode of Legends of Tomorrow. So, it's basically it for this recap. Sorry that these recaps are a little bit late, like the Arrow and the Flash one. They were supposed to be last week, but I could not get around to it. I was sick. My birthday was last week, and before that I was, like, really sick and stuff. I had to miss some school. It wasn't a great time to record, but, yeah, it's basically it. And I'll see you next video. Subscribe to be notified for our other recaps and all that stuff. Like and comment whatever you want down below. That's basically it. Goodbye.